What's going on, YouTube? So today we got an unboxing video. I just got my mail today, and I've been waiting for 2 packages to come in. It might be a little video too on like how to properly pack and ship coins, and how to do it really wrong, and or you can tell if someone's like never sold coins before because they packed it like crap. So anyways, this particular package is from a normal coin seller with lots of feedback on eBay, and this is like just from someone that listed coins randomly, and they've never had any history of selling coins. So anytime I buy something like this from a seller that doesn't really have a good history, you definitely want to, I mean, you want to authenticate all your coins anyways, but you should just see how bad this is packed. So I open it up, and then I stop. I'm like, oh, I might as well make a video, but seriously, like, look how bad that is. Like, dude, why would you pack your coins like that? They're scraping on each other. They're in there loosely. It's just bad. So if you do sell coins, or if you do ship coins, dude, don't do it like this. But in here are some Eagles, and then this is a mixture, I believe 2 Morgans, and the rest are peace dollars. And these are eBay purchases. So let's see how badly this is packed. Yeah, like that's... Like, what is this? Like, oh, let's put it in like this. That's really, like, dude, did you... I mean, they might have wrapped them all, but dude, like, I don't know. This is really bad. Like, if I wrapped it like this and I sent, a bunch of coins to someone, they would totally complain. I'm not like that. I got a good deal on these, and I knew the seller wasn't experienced at selling coins, so whatever. Anyways, I picked these up on eBay. Organize them here. It was like $302.68 for 10 coins. So that equals whatever, $30.68 per coin, which is a good deal as long as they're not cull. Typically a local coin shop, if you brought in an XF or a fine peace dollar, you probably get $23, $24. But here's some examples of what I got. And I'm not gonna wear gloves for this one. So on the peace dollars, you want to check for the mint mark. You want to check for the feathers on the eagle. It's a nice one. I would say that's a nice lower state mint state coin. So that's a 1922. There's another one. That's probably the fine or extra fine. Another 1922. That's probably AU. So far we got a mint state, an AU, a fine. The pictures are really bad online too, so it's always a mystery of what you're going to actually get. This might be a good lower mint state AU coin. So far I got 4 1922s. I think there was another one. Yeah, this is the nicer one. So this is a higher mint state 1922. Very nice luster. Don't see any problems on the obverse, and the reverse has that bright white feathering of the eagle. And typically in these you want to look for wear marks here, like the high points of the coin. It's a very nice high mint state 1922. It's a very common date for a peace dollar, but if you sent this in for grading, you got an MS65. I think it's a $200 coin. I could be wrong. I'm not super up on the pricing on peace dollars, so not bad. So a lower state mint state, a very nice lustrous high mint state, AU XF, and then a fine lower XF. So those are those 5. So again, for $30, I mean, what I'm really doing is I'm looking for coins like this to resell, and then like the lower grade stuff, I'll use that as like a junk silver trade-in to take to my local dealer versus just bringing in cash to buy stuff. All right, so let's take a look at, so there's 2 1923s. I thought these looked pretty nice on the pictures online. Again, you can always tell when someone's not used to selling coins online because they take really bad pictures or they're blurry. They just don't do a nice job. And when you see stuff like this, see those little bang marks right here? They actually look like the edge of a coin. So what happened is when these things were coming out of the mint, they just plopped down one at a time, and then they would fall, and then bam, bam, it got hit. So kind of cool when you think about it. Literally 99 years ago, no, not 99. Oh yeah, that's 2022. So 99 years ago, this coin got whacked when it came out of the mint, and it was a Philadelphia mint. So again, we're looking for mint marks here. I don't believe any of these are going to be San Francisco. So I would say that's a lower mint state, 1923. Again, 23 is a common date. Here's the other 23. It's got some nice original luster still. It's definitely a mint state, lower mint state. So again, not bad for $30. And here's the 1924. They didn't make quite as many 1924s, but it's still considered a common date. And that's a nice mint state. I would say that's more like a mint state 63. And as you collect coins or get them in grading holders or use like the PCGS apps or NGC apps, so like the picture grades, you can get pretty good at grading coins and you can look through them. So these are two Morgans that came with that 10 coin lot. Again, these are also cost-wise $30.68. Anytime you get a Morgan for $30, that's not a call and it's not a 1921. That's a score, and this is definitely an AU. And nothing special about the date, but this all day long is, if I were to bring this to my coin shop, they'd probably give me like $35, maybe 38 for it. So anytime you can pick stuff up cheaper than what you can sell at the coin shop, you can make some instant cash. If you don't like to list stuff on eBay or go through that whole process. And this one, so anytime, I mean, the toning is what it is, but anytime you see toning, you want to see if it's natural or if someone went goofy on it. And this looks pretty natural. So someone had this sitting either in a paper envelope or maybe a coin book. But anyways, it's a 1979, which is the second year Morgans came out. Definitely an AU, maybe possible XF. Might be able to pass for AU. But there are not a lot of these. So these actually, the Philadelphia mint are a lower mintage than the San Francisco mint. I think they're similar to the New Orleans mint, but this is a nice coin. This is probably retail-wise, maybe a $75, $80 coin. And with the toning, maybe someone wants that. I'm not really into tone coins, but again, you would buy this for $30 all day long. So sometimes you got to buy these things in bulk, and that way, you know, you get better deals. So there might be crappy coins in there that you don't even want to collect, or there might be coins in there that are bangers. And sometimes you got to buy the crappy ones with the bangers. So hopefully you can see that. It's under grams. What we're testing for next is make sure these suckers weigh 26.8, which they do. It's going to look like 268 on the camera. Anywhere close is fine. I think base dollars are the same. Yep. And when you take these into a coin shop, you think like, oh, they're going to take out the XF machine or the whatever that machine is that a lot of people on YouTube use to prove that things are silver. I've seen them do that a few times at the coin shop. It's usually for stuff that they don't recognize, or it's like something odd, you know, like a non-common bullion or numismatic type of bullion. But for peace dollars and Morgan dollars, they don't really put those on those machines. They weigh them. Typically, if they're fakes, they're going to weigh less. And then you can tell by the look of it. I've been having to list my coins because eBay's like, yo, we think some of your coins might be possible. We need like certificates of authenticity. So they have to measure out 1.5 inches in diameter. So that's another way you can tell if coins are fake. These are all real though. And then I got one of these from Amazon. It's just a neodymium magnet, and obviously it would be sticking to the coins. But I know these are all legit because I've handled them plenty of times. But if you're not sure, like if you're newer to the hobby, grab one of these magnets from Amazon. Preferably ones made in the USA. And you can go from there. All right, so this next package is from an actual real coin seller. And this one was interesting. So, all these other channels are like, don't buy Eagles. They're so expensive. They're a ripoff. The premiums are ridiculous. And yeah, they are. But I still like to buy them. Haven't really been flipping the common date ones. It's taken a very long time to kind of sell through my Eagle inventory. I did get caught up in the hype like most people did with like the limited edition Philadelphia emergency printout or printed ones, the San Francisco one printouts, during the pandemic and all that stuff. But now it's like Eagles are Eagles, and they are harder to find. Why? Because people really like them and they trust them. And they look nice. I mean, it's like my second favorite coin. Morgans are number one for me. Eagles, I would say, are number two. So anyways, this particular seller had an interesting deal. He had 3 lots. And this is a professional seller. They put a little note, they put your invoice, they put a little thank you. I always write thank yous to all my buyers of my coins. Like, I personally write it out because I think as a buyer myself, I appreciate it when people write me thank yous. Hold on, let me get rid of this popcorn. But this was an interesting deal. So these are all American Silver Eagles. He had them listed at $145, not a piece, but $145 for a lot of 5 of them, which is $29 each. And I said, hey man, I messaged him through eBay. I said, hey man, you got 3 of these. So how about if I buy all 3, then, and they were $145 with free shipping. So I said, well, how about if I buy all 3, you sell them to me for $140 a lot, with free shipping, and it kind of works better for both of us. So he doesn't have to individually ship. So if he were to sell it to 3 separate sellers, so let's say he sold this for $145, it actually costs him $5 in shipping. For that one, $10, $15. So it cost him $5, and he would have to box it, package it, box it, package it, box it, package it. So it's kind of a pain. And then he might have to go to the post office 1, 2, 3 times, or sometimes they have the postman come to their shop. So as a benefit to both of us, I was like, hey man, how about I just buy all 3 of them? I think it's a good deal. Would you knock $5 off each lot? So essentially I got each Eagle for $28, and he said yes. So that makes sense. And then he used, government packaging. These cost about $8 to ship any weight, anything you can fit in there. And you don't have to pay for this box. It comes from the post office that way. So anyways, let me get into these. So you're probably thinking like, dude, how did you get Silver Eagles? And that's a proof, right? Like, how did you get those so cheap? Like, how did you get them for, hold on. I'm going to pause this and literally like knife these open. I don't want to cut myself while doing this live. Okay. Sorry. I had to cut those open. That's my only pet peeve, man. It's like, don't use clear tape. Use this kind of tape if you're taping stuff together. That way your buyers can just peel the tape off rather than taking a knife out and cutting themselves or cutting the coins. But these kind of wouldn't matter. So when buying Eagles, you're like, how the heck did you get these for $28 a piece? Like, that's crazy, right? There's a story to them. So all the Eagles are like destroyed, like badly. So I can take these out. I can touch them with my hand. So if they all look like this, okay, yeah, it's a little dirty, but just like wholesale price on raw proof Eagles is like 45, maybe $50. But this is smoked. Like, dude, someone took a knife or a screwdriver and went to town. But I'm like, for $28, you can't lose. And then I was thinking, like, you can make jewelry, right? Like, what if you just want that? Or, people wouldn't mind stacking this, right? What would you rather have? A proof eagle. Yeah, it's coal. It's all scratched up. It's still beautiful. So anyways, these are all smoked. Literally. And I asked him too through messages. I'm like, dude, did like someone's girlfriend or ex just get like, or someone get pissed off at their husband because they were collecting these and just took his coins and went to town? And he's like, yeah, that's kind of the story, but it wasn't even divorce. It was like a boyfriend girlfriend thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, like why did you take it out on the coins? Like that's so mean. Like, oh, I hate you. I'm gonna scratch all your coins. And you can tell this is recent too, right? Because it's a 2020 coin. So, you know, we all know things during the pandemic weren't the greatest for everybody. So some people didn't get along, and other people did get along and had a lot of kids. But here's a 2020. So it's like, can you imagine? Like, you know, this guy who bought this coin originally, like bought it probably from the mint or from a coin dealer. Maybe not even from a coin dealer because 2020s are harder to get. So he probably like ordered it from the mint. It's got a little milk spotting. But then like his girlfriend just like, I hate you. I'm scratching all your coins. I still think they're beautiful, even though they are scratched, damaged. Ooh, she got a hold of this one on this side. On both sides. The reverse and obverse. That's a great year too, man. 1986. That's the first year these came out. So again, they still have beauty, although they are damaged. For $28, like I'm not gonna cry about it. I think even like in the coal bin, and you'll never see a proof eagle in a coal bin. So to pay below coal pricing from eBay using PayPal with free shipping, no tax, because the state of living doesn't tax you on numismatic or bullion, you can't go wrong. It's 2012. I mean, it's sad, right? Like these coins, if they're in nice shape, just selling them raw, you could get like $70. And then if you got the COA, the box, COA is a certificate of authenticity, the box in the nice velvet case probably adds another $10, $15 value. So if these were not scratched like this, and I don't have the mint boxes or the certificate of authenticity, you can buy those. There's some sellers on eBay that sell just the box and the paperwork for like $4. And they give you discounts if you buy a bunch. But that's what it looks like when you make your significant other angry. They take it out on your coins. And these were really nice coins. These weren't bad. You know, looking beyond the scratches, just looking for milk spotting and stuff. These were nice. So, oh, that's a burnished one. So like whoever was collecting these knew what they were collecting. So that you could tell like they're probably going to a coin shop every now and then buying it or buying it online. But this is a burnished one. It's got the W mint mark. You know, it was a $65 coin originally. Maybe even more in 2011. Isn't that when the prices of silver was crazy? So it's probably like a $100 coin back then. It's a nice 2018. And again, these all have been handled, so that's why I don't have my gloves on. It's like no one really cares. But obviously whoever brought these in was just like, my ex scratched the hell out of my coins and just gave me money. And it's probably like a bad memory for him too. So I also like to like buy things that, you know, somebody else's loss can be somebody else's gain. But holy crap. That just went flying across my thing. All right. Let me grab that one. Let me pause it. I had to grab that one. That one went flying. So these are nice 2020s. Like this is the last year of the Silver Eagle before they did the Type 2. And those are kind of sought after. You know, if it was nice, those are worth $45 all day long. Nice 2002. So, I mean, what do you guys think? I think anyone would have paid $28 for these all day long, or $29. I was just surprised because like the listing wasn't on there very long. It was like the third day. He did list it kind of weird. He didn't put like American Silver Eagle lot of 5 cull or damage. He put like something weird in the description. Severely damaged or something. And Maybe he didn't even put American silver dollar. He probably just put silver dollar. So sometimes you can find better deals the way people describe things or they label them incorrectly. I might even found this because sometimes I'll like be clicking on mortgages and then like a guy will have other things in their store. So I'll check out the store if they got a lot of stuff. But what do you guys think? I mean, I know it's scratched, it's awful, but these are really nice coins. And honestly, I can't keep proof dollars in stock. Like every time I get them with a COA, if I find a good deal like for $50 with everything, I mean, I'll take nice photos and sell it all day long for 75, $80. So these fly off the shelf. So if you are going to collect silver eagles, and you want to flip them, these are good ones. Not scratch ones like this, but unless you get them super cheap. But if you find like just a normal one that's in nice shape, maybe it's still in a capsule, if you can get it for $40, grab it, because it's worth $50 to $60 all day long to somebody else. So anyway, got 15 of those at $28 a piece. Spot is, I think, 22 today, so $6 over spot. Kind of unheard of. We're in a common junk, not a junk, but like a common, well, yeah, even junk silver's way more than that. I think junk silver is like $8 over spot nowadays, but like a Buffalo Indian 1 ounce bullion, I mean, the best you can find online is like $2.99 over spot. So to find a silver eagle, $6 over spot is unheard of, but you can find it. These are real. These aren't fake. Not bought from Etsy, not bought from Alibaba. And then you can't go wrong if you can find stuff like this with some numismatic value for $30. So again, just you got to look for them. I'm not a freaking, special searcher. I look and I look for deals, and sometimes you just got to buy them in lots or buy whatever the seller has, and you can get a deal because it helps the seller out and helps you out, and then you get all your stuff in one package. So I'm definitely gonna leave both these sellers positive feedback, even though this seller did an awful job packing them, but I wasn't expecting it to be nicely packaged. As long as I got them and they're real, that's all I really care about. And then with these, he actually did a nice job. He put each one in individual flips. Like I wouldn't have done that. I would have put these all in a tube, because most resellers have tons of the American Eagle tubes or dollar tubes, or even like crap like this laying around, put them all in. So most of us sellers have that. I think these fit that. Oh yeah, I think kind of fits it. What a bad job. So anyways, that's my video for today, guys. So keep your eye out for stuff like this to stack. And you can still find deals. Yes, the premiums are high. Yes, if you went to a local coin shop, it's going to be high. But you got to just keep looking and make sure what you're buying from, you're protected. So a lot of people are, I don't want to buy from eBay, it's fake. Well, if it ends up being fake, you get your money back. They have buyer protection in there. Other platforms, not so much. Meeting up with a guy from Craigslist, paying cash, that's not really safe. So it's a safe way of buying silver eagles for $28. Proof. Damaged by someone. And some nice numismatic coins. I'll probably resell like half of these, and then the 3 lower grade ones I'll just probably bring to my coin shop and use it as money to buy Morgans or something to flip. So anyways, you guys have a good rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the video. I just did on a whim. My stuff just came today. And everyone have a good rest of your day. Appreciate it.